is, and then having enemies. How many of you have had enemies before? And you can actually thank God about what has happened, and then they actually allowed you to be able to stand in a situation where you were able to get out. If you do not have enemies, then don't be able to understand the preparation of your table being prepared for you. There, God puts you in a situation sometimes where He makes a way for you to get out. Again, you've got to understand the process of the benefit of the persecution. If you don't have the footstool, there's no way you can step up. God will bless you with purpose through your process. And a lot of times people want to be blessed, but they don't want to go through the process and the struggle. How many of you have gone through something so bad where it didn't look like you were going to ever get out, but God stepped in the nick of time and allowed you to look back and say, I survived. I survived homelessness. I survived the abuse. A lot of you in here have gone through abuse and it's still lingering over your head. Look back and go back and tell that one that abused you that I love you because you took me to a level where I can look back and say, then. But now this is this. Sometimes a lot of you in here, I'm looking now, we're looking at times when you felt like you were nothing but a worm, and there's a spirit of low self-esteem that sometimes sits in here. And I want you to look back and tell the ones that abused you and hurt you so bad. Your mothers. Brother Ricky's not the only one that had an issue with their mother. I had issues with mine too. And then you had to go back and say, I forgive you. Because forgiveness brings cleansing. So when you go through the persecution, you can actually look up. Sometimes we sit there and we wonder, well, why me? Why me? Why not you? So therefore, don't be troubled and get aggravated when you're in trouble. A lot of us are in trouble, but we can think about Psalms 46 when it says, God is your refuge in the time of trouble. Let me tell you something, people of God. He will make a way of escape. He will make a way of escape at the last minute. He will make a way when you already made plans. God will turn around and change the plan and make a benefit and then put you in a situation, I know, just in the nick of time where He'll elevate you where you were getting ready to go. Sometimes we get ready to make our own, Sister Trina said earlier, we're making our own provision and making our own plan. And then when it falls through, we want to go out and have a pity party and they get upset because God's way is not our way. You have to understand, people of God. You have to keep on keeping on and understand what goes on. There is a benefit in your persecution. God bless you.